Today we're looking at JaVaughn, the 6'4", 200-pound shooting guard attending Ypsi Prep, who played his first 2 years of high school at Mount Clemens. He's currently listed as the 96th best prospect by 247 and is 162nd on their composite rankings. Like many Izzo targets, Hannah's rankings don't tell the whole story. In Sam Webb's June feature, Hannah was quoted as saying, "I'm the most underrated player in the country, and I'll tell everybody that." Hannah is a pure scorer on all three levels, and was able to hit the 1,000-point mark by his sophomore campaign. He was second in the state in points behind Imani Bates and averaged 30 a game with 60 alone in February against Pontiac Arts and Technology. Mount Clemens wasn't in the most competitive of leagues, but now that he's with Ypsi Prep, expect him to face stiffer competition on the national level as he continues to develop his game. He utilizes a consistent and compact jumper, along with strength and a go-get-it-in-your-face style that suits him anywhere on the court. He's a deep threat with the ability to pull up from anywhere, hand in his face or not, and has the tools to craft and bully his way to the hoop. He runs the floor well and is an underrated passer as a score-first guard. He currently holds offers from the likes of Arizona State, DePaul, Iowa, Marquette, Ole Miss, and Rhode Island, with Michigan, Michigan State, and Wisconsin all showing interest. Though he hasn't been offered by Tom Izzo, he would be a great fit for Michigan State, with the mix of talent, toughness, and smarts that come with the OKG moniker. In the next few clips, you'll be able to see JaVaughn range and his ability to score efficiently from deep. He's composed in the spot-up position with a fluid shot that's eerily similar to Josh Langford's. His ability to create space for his shot might be the most impressive here, with multiple ways to get a good look. The skill he has to push the ball left or right makes it hard for defenses to force him into a weak side, and he sees the floor well to effectively adjust on the fly depending on where people play him. There aren't many shots that Hannah won't take. With the array of tools he has to create, there are very few times where his attempts are unwarranted. Here we can see Hannah's ability closer to the basket, utilizing his frame and strength for buckets. When he's 10 feet and in, he'll tend to rely more heavily on his motor and pure strength to muscle his way to a score. But he has great control as a bigger guard to finesse his way to the basket if he needs to, especially when driving from outside. Much like his ability from deep, Hannah has both the composure and ball handling to attack the rim when he sees any bit of daylight. And when defenses collapse, he has the ability to adjust for mid-range jumpers and turnarounds in difficult situations. Perhaps the most exciting thing about Hannah is his aggressiveness on the break and ability to finish in a variety of ways. He runs the floor real well with the ball and shows a keen understanding in how to develop the break in the moment. There's no hesitation when he decides to drive to the basket, and with a deceptively quick crossover and spin in either direction, the space Hannah creates on the break allows him to finish strong at the hoop. Or, in this case, an open three on the break. Hannah's role as a passer is his most underrated asset. Although some of the spots he tends to get himself into, especially in the mid-range area, may come back to bite him against better competition, his ability to see an outlet and the open man is a nice complement to have in his position. If Michigan State is serious about bringing in-state OKGs to the program, JaVaughn should be a top priority, as a kid with both the skills, motor, and attitude to make an impact for the program.